Hello class 3, welcome back. I'm back again with science. So as you know that we have started with chapter number 2, the human body. And in the first video we have discussed about the different parts of our body. The parts which we can see from outside and the parts which we cannot see. So like we have learnt about external organs and internal organs. And we have also discussed about certain internal organs. And if you remember that I have given you work based on internal organs, you have to draw few internal organs which are given in your chapter and you have to write about them. I hope everybody has done this, okay? Now today we are going to start with new topic. We have learned about what is organ system. Now what is organ system? Basically when too many organs work together for same function, then we call it an organ system. So we are going to learn about respiratory system. So this is also one of the organ system of our body. Now what is respiratory system? You know that we all live by taking in oxygen, we breathe in and breathe out. So basically respiratory system deals with breathing. Now what is breathing? Breathing means taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Now the process by which we take in oxygen is called inhalation, and the process by which we give out carbon dioxide, we call it exhalation. So this respiratory system, it involves breathing, and breathing comprises of two processes, that is inhalation and exhalation. Okay, so this this process is called respiratory system. Now in our body, in our human body, respiratory system involves certain organs. Now what are those organs? Let us see here. As you can see here, I have drawn the diagram, and you can also refer to your chapter diagram. Okay, it is given over there. So you can see the respiratory organs are nose, okay, then we have pharynx, windpipe and lungs. About them we are going to learn in more detail. Now you see, when we take in oxygen or when we take in air and give out air, the bad air, that is carbon dioxide, then we do this both the process with the help of nose. Now in the nose, if you see, there are two holes which are called nostrils, and from the nostril the air goes in and it comes out. So when the air passes from the two nostrils, then it reaches to a common passage. This is a common passage. A common passage of what? Common passage of food pipe and the windpipe. So this common passage is called pharynx. It is called pharynx. The common passage of food pipe and the windpipe is called pharynx. Now this pharynx, now further it leads to windpipe. Now here you can see, this is the food pipe is behind, over here it is behind, and the windpipe is in front. Okay, so when the air goes from here, from the nose, it reaches to the windpipe. This is windpipe. Okay, the air is reaching here, and this windpipe is also known as throat or trachea. Fine. Now when the wind passes from this part, that is trachea, then from here, then it reaches to the two bag-like structure. They are spongy and bag-like structure known as lungs. They are two in numbers. Okay, and what do they do for us? What is the basic function for the lungs? Now first let us talk about nose. Now in the nose, when the air passes, when the air goes in, you must have noticed that in our nose we have certain hairs and some mucus. What is the function of this hair and mucus? It helps to trap the germs, dust particles and other dirty things to get inside our the trachea, the windpipe. Okay, and then the reaches to the trachea, the windpipe, and from this windpipe then again oxygen reaches to the two lungs. Now these two lungs, what is the function of these two lungs? These two lungs basically, they are the main organs of the respiratory system, and they protect the this lungs are basically protected by the rib cage. You know, we have a rib cage inside our body, that is also an internal organ. So like this, these lungs are being protected by the rib cage, and this lungs, these two lungs basically helps the body to taking taking oxygen and then pass to the different parts of the body, and then from here again these lungs take in carbon dioxide from different parts of the carbon dioxide from different parts of the body, and then through this trachea again they move out. Okay, so in this process, in the process of inhalation and exhalation, you see there is one special organ which is involved, uh, and it helps, when we take in and give out carbon dioxide, when we take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So this special organ which is called diaphragm. What is the spelling of diaphragm? Diaphragm. Diaphragm. Okay. So the diaphragm is a special organ, which moves up and down when we take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. At the same time, you will see when we take in oxygen, in the process of breathing, when we take in oxygen, then the diaphragm, it moves downward, the ribs move up outward, and the diaphragm moves downward. And when we exhale out, then the ribs move inward and the diaphragm moves outward. You can do this activity also at home. You can feel, you know where is ribs, okay? The bone cage is known as ribs. So when you inhale, you will feel that the ribs are moving outward and the diaphragm is moving downward, okay? And when you exhale out, then the ribs moves inward and diaphragm moves upward. So whenever we we are doing this process in that special type of organ which is known as diaphragm, it is moving up and down. Okay. So this here we complete the process of breathing. Now see here, I'll explain you again once more. We will take a recap. So in respiratory system, basically the different parts are involved, organs are involved, that is nose, pharynx, windpipe and lungs. Now pharynx, this term is not mentioned there, but I have written for your understanding. Nose, from nose we take in air, okay, oxygen, and then it reaches to the windpipe, and pharynx is the common passage of windpipe and food pipe. From here then air goes, okay, reaches to the trachea, and then from the trachea again the trachea is branched and it connects to the two lungs, and then the oxygen reaches to the lungs, and from here then the oxygen is transported to the different parts of the body. Again the carbon dioxide is collected here, okay, and from the lungs again through trachea and through nose it is expelled or exhaled out. In this way the breathing system or breathing process completes, okay. And why do we need to breathe? We need to breathe in order to live, in order to gain energy, okay. So here we complete the process of breathing system, breathing process and respiratory system, okay. Now we will meet in the next video, and there I will explain you about the rest of the topic. Till then what you will do, you will read this topic and also you will draw the diagram which is given in page where the respiratory system diagram is mentioned. You will draw that diagram and you will label their parts, okay. So take care and do your work.